I am back here in Detroit to check out a few amazing restaurants which you have to check out in later 2023 and going to 2024. Hey everyone, it's Scott with Scott Man, and be sure to watch this video after having some food first. It is great to be back here, and we're going to be checking out a few different restaurants in this video. And we're starting off here in the New Center area of Detroit, which is just the north of Midtown along Woodward Avenue. It's almost to the northern extent of Woodward Avenue. And we're going to start off here at one of the best restaurants in Detroit. This is Baobab Fare. The owners came all the way here from Burundi, which is located in East Africa, and they brought their signature cooking from Burundi here to Detroit. And as a matter of fact, one of the owners, the husband of the two, went on Chopped and was the winner. And I'm really excited to go into the restaurant, so I think we need to head over there now. So let's head on over.
Wait. Are you Scott Man 895?
Oh yes.
From YouTube?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Can I go to lunch with you sometime?
How about now?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
So a little fun fact, this is my niece Alissa. She was in my Foods of Detroit video I did earlier this year when I took all four of my nieces and my nephew to Buddy's Pizza as a part of that. So it's great to have her join up with me today to go to the first restaurant in this tour.
I'm also one of your biggest fans.
Awesome. All right, let's go eat.
Let's do it.
All right, so here inside, and again, first time here, and love the interior in here. Very well decorated, plenty of seats, and all right, I'm starting to get hungry, so let's take a look at the food here. So I got the cuckoo, which is like a pan-fried chicken with a lot of spices on it. Got some delicious beans here, some plantains, and it's some good mix of rice.
I got the kumuhana, which has the tender marinated chicken, the plantains.
Thanks for the correction there.
And it has some corn, some beans, and I got a mix of the coconut and the spiced rice, just like you, to try both.
Oh, awesome.
I'm gonna dig into the sides first. Let's see. Outstanding.
Oh, awesome.
That's just different than anything I've tasted before. This is the chicken. I can't wait for you to try that. That is so good. It is extremely tender, just like it said on the thing.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm gonna dig into this. So I have some of the beans and some of the rice here, and you can tell it's still hot too. Oh wow, these beans are fantastic. They're better than baked beans that you get in a can. And try a bite of one of the plantains as well too. Those are very sweet. Like definitely some of the sweetest I've ever had when I've had plantains when I've been out and about. And what I like too is that there's not a lot of salt on them either, because I've had some with salt in the past and it really takes away from the flavor. So they cooked it very well. But what I'm really excited for is this chicken. Got a nice big piece. Lots of great spices on this.
Is it as good as I said it would be?
Wow. Very moist chicken. The spices they put in this, it's amazing. Like now I need to plan a trip to East Africa because I'm sure the food's really fantastic here. It's got to be really good over there. The restaurant has some really delicious desserts as well too, like their cocoa mango and the tamu. Wow, that food is absolutely fantastic. I easily give that 11 out of 10. One of my favorite restaurants in Detroit. I would agree.
I also liked it so much that I brought some of it back with me. The hot sauce and this passion fruit drink.
Nice. That stuff does look good. Yeah, we tried some of the hot sauce at the restaurant, and It was phenomenal.
It was amazing.
But yeah, we enjoyed our meal. So yeah, make sure to check out Baobab Fare when you're visiting Detroit.
Yeah.
Or even if you live in Detroit too.
Like me.
Alright, so it's time for me to head to the next restaurant. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to say goodbye to Alyssa here.
Yeah,
but
that's alright. Till next time.
Yep, exactly. And as for me, let's continue to the next restaurant.
Let's go.
Alright, and we're ready for our second restaurant. And this time we have moved down into Midtown, one of my favorite areas of Detroit, where you have a lot of great restaurants and also a lot of cool museums too, like the DIA, that's short for Detroit Institute of Arts. And we're staying in front of Seva Detroit. So Seva is a vegetarian restaurant, and after having a very hearty meal earlier today, we're gonna get something vegetarian this time. And for what I was reading online, the reviews are supposed to be fantastic. So Seva is located here on Forest Avenue between Woodward and John R, just very close to the VA Medical Center here. All right, so the cool thing is I was able to get something here out on the patio. There's also indoor eating too, but yeah, really cool patio, I have to say. They have a lot of great vegetarian and vegan dishes too. And one of the things that really caught my attention was their quesadillas. But these are filled with sweet potato, black beans, cheese. You can either get dairy cheese or vegan cheese. I just got dairy cheese, and of course some really good tortilla chips, nice and crispy. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and dig in. Take a one bite without the guacamole, and then I get another bite with it. This is fantastic. Cheese is really good, and sweet potatoes are nice and sweet. Imagine it with the guac. Uh-oh. Some of the beans are starting to fall out. These are delicious. 2 thumbs up, but my hand's full. That food was absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love quesadillas, and getting them with sweet potato instead of either chicken or beef or just plain cheese, that really hit the spot. Midtown Detroit has a lot of great restaurants, and Seva is one of the many great ones, especially if you're looking for some great vegetarian food here in Detroit. But we're just getting started. There's at least 2, maybe even 3 more restaurants we'll check out in this little restaurant tour before we conclude things. So let's keep this party going. Oh yeah. Alright, so there's another restaurant in Midtown which you have to check out, and this is a restaurant I have been to before. So we're here on Woodward Avenue near Alexandrin, and right across the street next to the Garden Theater is The Block. The Block is a fantastic restaurant with a lot of great food. I went there about 2.5 years ago, and I was amazed with the food. I had a salmon burger the last time, and I can't wait to go back to get some more delicious food. Yeah, delicious food, excuse me. So we'll have to get something a little different this time. So let's cross over Woodward and go eat.
It is great to be back here, and really nice interior in here. And we got a lot of amazing dishes here. Just take a look at what I got. It's like their pan-seared salmon with some chili on it, some sweet chili. It's absolutely fantastic with broccoli and roasted potatoes. I was having some of these off camera already, and these are delicious. It's a little loud here, so you may not be able to hear me very well, but these roasted potatoes are fantastic. They put a lot of great spices in these. It gives it a nice little kick and a little bit of flavor. Alright, here's some of the broccoli. Alright, grab a piece of the salmon and can't wait to dig in. This is amazing. When I came here a couple of years ago, I had their salmon burger and I absolutely loved it. So I was excited to try this, and this is fantastic. The salmon's cooked perfectly, the sweet chili sauce, just breathtaking.
That was absolutely delicious. Unfortunately, I couldn't use my main camera in there because I was sitting at the bar area and there's no room to mount this camera, so I had to use my GoPro. So I apologize for the audio quality, but food was amazing. It's like that was really freshly grilled salmon with that sweet chili sauce. Oh wow. And of course the seasoned red skin potatoes, absolutely fantastic. So this is now my second time visiting the block, and fantastic restaurant here in Midtown. All right, so now we're gonna head into downtown and we need to go to one of Detroit's many great brunch spots. So don't go anywhere. Whoa, hold it. Before we get to brunch, we gotta cover some ice cream. Here in Midtown, we got a really nice ice cream place. We have Treat Dreams, which is located here on Cass, just across the street from Royale with Cheese, which is another fantastic restaurant, by the way. Got some great burgers there. But Treat Dreams started in 2010 up in Ferndale, but they made a location here in Midtown back in 2015, and they're serving some amazing ice cream. So we'll have to go inside and get a nice little treat. So just head inside, you can order at the counter. You got lots of different ice cream flavors, and of course you can get some other treats like brownies, and they also have like coffee as well too. I got their Cookie Monster flavor, and it's basically vanilla ice cream colored in blue, and it's got a little bit of cookie dough and Oreo in it. This is rich, creamy, and delicious. This is one scoop and it's a lot of ice cream. That was absolutely delicious. Very creamy. It's great to have a local ice cream spot here in Metro Detroit, especially here in Midtown. All right, so now we'll head into downtown for some brunch. And good morning. It's a little bit more gloomy out today, but we're about to get some breakfast and it'll really brighten the day, so no worries. So for the last two restaurants in this restaurant tour, we're gonna be here in downtown Detroit. So we're right along Woodward Avenue. Just across the street is where the Hudson building once was, but it was demolished a long time ago, but they're building some new skyscrapers over there. All right, so almost to the restaurant. And here it is. This is the Hudson Cafe. So it is one of the top places in Detroit for brunch. I've been to the Dime Store before too for some great brunch, which is just a little bit off to the west of here, more over by to the west of Campus Martius Park. But anyway, so this is the Hudson Cafe, and I was told by a lot of people about this place, and from what I've heard, it's supposed to be absolutely fantastic. The restaurant's been around since 2011, and it's been serving Detroit for over a decade, and they got some top-notch breakfast, so I can't wait to go inside and get some food. All right, so I made it here inside, and just gotta love the interior in here. I got here like within the first half hour they opened, so figure get here before everybody else does. But yeah, they got everything from waffles, pancakes, French toast, omelets to Benedicts and etc. But yeah, I got their Voodoo Benedict. Has corn cake topped with chorizo, egg, and of course their ranchero sauce. Got some of their potatoes off camera, and they're absolutely delicious. But I'll have some on camera too, and these are absolutely delicious. Nice seasoning on them too. All right, can't wait to dig into this. Oh wow, this is delicious. Like it's nice and sweet and savory at the same time, and with the chorizo, it gives it a little bit of a kick. This is amazing. That was absolutely delicious. Really love the food there. I'm so glad people told me about this place because I was quite impressed. So if you're looking for a great brunch spot here in downtown Detroit, the Hudson Cafe is the place to go. All right, so we have one more restaurant we're going to cover in this tour, and we'll be doing that right here in downtown, so don't go anywhere. And let me hold on my hat so it doesn't fall off of me with this wind. We have covered a lot of great restaurants in this restaurant tour, and we're here to check out the last stop in our restaurant tour. We are standing in front of Grand Trunk Pub. This is in a very historic building which dates back to 1905 when it was originally a ticket counter for the Grand Trunk Railway. And it was open as that for decades, and then eventually became a bar and a restaurant for the Metropole Hotel until it was bought out in 2006 by what is today the Grand Trunk Pub. So I've heard about this place online, and I've heard their Reubens are absolutely fantastic. So why not conclude this restaurant tour by getting a Reuben? So let's head across the street. All right, so I'm here inside, and yeah, you can definitely has that almost like a train station like feel to it. Pretty cool, I have to say. All right, so they got a lot of great pub grub here. Fish and chips, shepherd's pie, a lot of great sandwiches. But as I was saying outside, I'm getting their signature Reuben. Lots of corned beef, sauerkraut, Thousand Island dressing, and some seasoned fries, or seasoned steak fries. Sorry, just getting a little thumbnail here. Yeah, their fries are really good. I've had a few off camera. And now to dig into this. Wow, this is one heck of a Reuben. The corned beef is absolutely fantastic, and the Thousand Island dressing really adds to the flavor of this. That was absolutely delicious. It was good to the very last bite. Yeah, I'm so glad I was told about the Grand Trunk Pub, because yeah, definitely one of the best Reubens I've ever had, I have to say.
Moving so slow.
But yeah, and then yeah, if I didn't mention too, yeah, those steak fries were amazing too. Nice seasoning on them. Wow, we have covered a lot of great restaurants you have to check out here in Detroit, either the rest of 2023 or into next year, 2024. We've been to several great restaurants, one up in New Center, some over in Midtown, and also here in downtown. And there's many more restaurants than what I talked about in this video. I have a few other great videos too where I've gone to many other different restaurants, like in Corktown, more up in Midtown, even some here in downtown. Because yeah, Detroit is a foodie city, and you're bound to find some great food when you're here in Detroit. Such an awesome and fantastic city. Well, I hope you enjoyed this restaurant tour around Detroit. I'll have to do another one at some point too. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out here from downtown Detroit, Michigan.